Alright guys, so I am back on my regular setup and I'm coming to you guys with several videos that are going to be about some awesome classic Reebok shoes coming from early to mid, some to late 90s. And the first one is, as you can see, and I can show you right away because unfortunately I don't have the box, is the cross trainer named Supreme Lo Syn. I think Syn stands for synthetic. I think that was the abbreviation was back in the day. And this model came in '94 alongside with the fourth generation of Graphlite Pro, the Aurora, the Satellite, several other models. They were kind of like, you know, the backbone of the cross trainers from Reebok. This one was very classy in my mind, very clean look, and the only thing I feel sorry about is I wish that was the white base pair, because the white base was almost entirely made out of genuine leather, and as we know, leather ages a lot slower than this synthetic nubuck. So the leather pieces was everything else where you see the nubuck, minus obviously the these mesh, synthetic mesh underlays, and the leather one, if you ever come by the white base one with leather, I think will last you forever. Pretty much fully wearable. Now the midsole will not crack whatsoever because this is a very good polylite compound, and as hard as you press, it's as fresh as it came yesterday, although it's 20 years old. This midsole and outsole, setup was kind of shared with the Graphlite Pro, obviously minus the Graphlite. The Graphlite Pro had a shank right through here, and actually was poking out here on the heel. There was a little cutoff. I had that model myself, and obviously this part was missing here for the Graphlite. But look at this Hexalite. I mean, can it be more clear and nice? Let me see if I can poke with my finger inside and show you how responsive it is. You can see, I put these on feet and they feel like probably one of the most comfortable sneakers I have in my collection. Again, 22 years later, and this shoe is more comfortable than probably everything that came out as a retro in the last 5 years. Tiny vector logos all over the place. I kind of like that. These not obvious branding, but as you can see, that synthetic nubuck is cracking all over the place. This is what happens to shoes that have been kept for a long time, not worn at all, or just kept in conditions that are not perfect. Even in perfect conditions, after so many years, eventually that nubuck will start to crack if you don't wear it. I have several pairs that are like literally in a pristine condition that I'm sure that nobody else out there in the world probably has, but still, some of them started to crack, unfortunately. And this is one of the negatives of collecting vintage shoes, or shoes in any kind, especially after so many years. Back to this shoe. This same look in the back was in the Graphlite Pro as well, with this rubber kind of overlay, or heel lip, I would call it. Obviously my colorway was different, so this was green. Stitching on Reebok on the back. Inside, again, very soft. This midsole is just super soft and nice. Inside, very plush. Now the one thing, the seller that I got these from eBay, obviously, and again I got these for $30, so for me it was great. I knew that they're not going to be wearable. I knew that the synthetic nubuck will be cracked, but hey, for that price I would go for them. One thing is, I think the seller replaced the insole. I'm not sure for whatever reason, but this insole is also from Reebok. And pardon my, shifting white background. I wanted to put it in, so kind of offsets the shoe. But this is also a Reebok insole. Obviously, as you can see, very nice, very plush and thick. But this one is from later models. As you can see here, 3D. This is from 3D ultralight models. That this was into it, and this shoe obviously didn't feature 3D ultralight at that time. But hey, it is what it is. At least it's a Reebok insole. It's pretty comfortable. Here's the label. Size 9. By the way, size 9 on this shoe, I knew how they're gonna fit because they have exactly the same setup as the Graphlite Pro, and I had the Graphlite Pro in size 9 and it fit me perfectly well. So it kind of maybe they ran it a little small back in the day. Again, heel padding is very nice and very plush. I mean, very comfortable shoe. Trust me when I tell you, if you find the white pair that is the leather, you can probably wear it for a long time before it gives away. This rubber is very nice on the outsole, very hard to grind. And again, look at this Hexalite. Come on, focus. Yeah, the Hexalite is so nice and responsive. It just came yesterday from the factory. It's so nice. So yeah, I think this shoe will remain in the collection just for a display model. You know, nice stitching on the tone as well. I like this. Tone is very nice and soft as well. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, it's not super thick, but it's like super pliable and soft, and you know, breathable with that mesh. It's funny that the nubuck on the tone is not cracking. You know, it's super soft, but the rest of the shoe, like I touch it and actually you can probably see on the white paper here a lot of black dots. That's from the cracking of the nubuck, and you can see the toe here, how it peels off when you touch it. So you got to be very careful how you handle that shoe. I don't even know how can you restore that. I mean, unless you completely scrape that top and some kind of you put some kind of a new material on top of it. I don't think it's probably going to be a mission impossible to restore. But hey, maybe somebody will try. In my humble opinion, they have an absolutely awesome form. The shape is just straight 90s, correct shape, very anatomical, very soft and very plush and comfortable shoe. You know, putting on the shoes. If you follow me on Instagram, I had them on my feet the moment I got them. Because I wanted to feel that midsole and that Hexalite again, just like I had them on my Graphlite Pro, you know, over 20 years ago, and it feels exactly the same. Super nice, super plush, super soft, and again, I mean, $30. I'm glad that there's almost no hype on Reebok, so I can get these kind of classics for little to no money. This, I mean, in my mind, this was a steal. Again, too bad I cannot wear them. I wish there was the white base, but hey, this black one really looks nice in my mind, and I like these white hints from the outsole, the rubber, how it shows up on top. I remember back in the day when some kids had it at school, and we kind of did these kind of small modifications and customizations. You know, some of my friends actually painted this vector that is coming from the outsole on the rubber, painted white as well, and it looked really nice. You know, and a little bit different as well. So yeah, it's really nice model, and this is a top to down look on it. Very cool tall box in my mind. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, another classic to the collection. It will stay in the glass as a display. Too bad, because the whole, you know, midsole, outsole, and Hexalite setup is absolutely amazing and still wearable. But the upper is just giving up on everybody and on me especially. That's it. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. I have a few more super duper classics straight from the 90s coming in to show you. Stay tuned to Collective Kicks for more sneaker news, reviews, and history articles. And as always, guys, till next time, you have a wonderful day.